Hi everyone. I am obviously different background, another pet sitting job. I didn't realize that last time I had my hublet say hello, I had my earbuds in, so you probably didn't hear him say hi. Anyway, it is June the 2nd, 2025. Tomorrow is my grandmother's birthday, my grandmother's 98th birthday, so we'll be going to do that. And I'm working 3 jobs tomorrow. So anyway, and I worked 3 jobs today. So pretty tired. But anyway, I had a lot of stuff come in the mail today from AliExpress and about one thing from Temu and Dream Stitch was another one. Yeah. So anyway, so I guess I'll show you all that. I did not bring all my projects I worked on lately because it was a lot to bring with, but I did bring one with. So anyway, let's see and get started. That's all. I've been watching the reboot of The Librarians. I don't know if this is the second or third time they brought back the series. I know there was the movies and then there was a series, and I don't know if there's another series. I don't know if there's 2 series or this is the third one or whatnot. But anyway, I was watching that. It's kind of fun. So I guess the first thing I should show you is this was from Dream Stitch. This was like, oh, how much was this? 16 bucks, and then I had to pay shipping, I think. But anyway, it's 25 count. Even weave or grid, easy grid, 25 easy grid, and I haven't used it yet. It's I should have brought my iPad. Let me go get my iPad because there's something I want to show you on my iPad, and I didn't bring the stuff for it, but well, I guess I just talked to you about it anyway. So anyway, I have, this is 1 meter by 1.5 meters, which is basically 1 yard by 1.5 yards. So it's really big. Sorry, my MediSafe is, oh yeah, I'm supposed to be taking my blood pressure meds. So anyway, it does come completely serged around these edges, but of course I'm going to cut this down because this is rather big. I mean, you know, yeah, big. So anyway, I know people have projects this big. The one I want to put on here is pretty good size, but not that big. I did order 2 or 3 more of this size from Dream Stitch once I looked at what it looked like and everything and figured it was usable, because I have lots of projects that are HAEDs that I want to do on this. So one of the HAEDs I want to do is, I don't know if you've ever heard of the Nighthawks painting. I bought that that chart, and I bought one of every floss for that chart at Hobby Lobby. I know no one likes Hobby Lobby, but I bought it at Hobby Lobby because I was near there. Our Joann's is no longer around, so they were like the next batch because Michael's had almost no thread there. So I got one of every skein except for let's see, the 500 took 12 of them, and I took 5 of them, and then it took 10 9 3 9s, and I only picked up 2, but I mean enough to, you know, get started. So basically I just have to, and there was a few they didn't have in stock, so I don't have quite all of them, but I probably have enough to get started. But I have to, like, you know, thread drop them and get the thing kitted up to do that, and it will take a good chunk of that fabric, like, I don't know, good size. Let's see here. I worked on this one quite a bit, and I finally put this in a bag. I bought a bunch more of my Bobbinies because I'm trying to use these more on, like, even my printed cross stitch, which I have not done that yet. I don't know, brain block over that one. But anyway, so I don't know where I was last time, but that's where I am now. I've been working on it little by little. So, yeah. I had to take it out a few times. My poor little Hublet is such a talker. I'll be counting and he's like, oh, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, I love you, sweetheart, but you just messed up my counting. I'm like, you know, you're sitting on the computer doing your stuff, but he likes to tell me what he's doing, what he's reading about, and, you know. So anyway, it's fine. I don't get a cross stitch quite as much as I thought I would with a Hublet. But then again, I love my Hublet very much. I love my husband. He is like the best of the best. So anyway, for me anyway. This came in the mail today. This was from AliExpress. This is my second order from AliExpress. So it's fruits in a wine bottle. And it is a 11 count, and it is 80 by 65. And it came with a chart. Let's see, it's got 35 colors. It came with a chart. And let's see here. Has a kit to it. Has needles and scissors. I tend not to keep these scissors around. I just worry about, like, I set them down and they're sharp, right? And someone steps on them or sits on them. So this is some of the extra threads. This is the main color palette. So a little more mundane colors, you know. I don't know, my mom has this picture I think I told you about, and it's fruits and stuff, and it's been broken for a while. It doesn't look quite like that, but like this one. But anyway, it's I don't know, first I don't like it, but I do because it's like homey. It reminds me of my childhood. She's had it for so long. And this is the canvas. Let's get this right side up. So this is the canvas. What is all that bottom anyway? Number 3. Oh no, it's black, I bet. No, it's 904. Oh yeah, it's a red color. Cool. So that's that color. Alright, so that's that one. Whoever delivers these is not like, I don't think it's like United States Postal. It is. I think it's sort of like a United States Postal person. I don't know. But we have a security gate that opens out, and both times they've delivered, they put it like right on the gate. So like when you open the gate, it's blocking the door, the security door. So it's like, hi vey, don't set things on the gate. It makes it where I can't. Open the gate. But anyway, I was worried because we had a huge rainstorm here today. We got like half an inch of rain in like, I don't know, 15 minutes or something. It was really, really bad. Very noisy, lots of thunder, some hail. And I was worried that this was outside because I was at work, and I was like, Mom, when I saw the email that it had been delivered. And she's like, oh yeah, I got that a while back. I was like, thank goodness, because, the bags they put these in, they double bagged it, but, I'm just like, there's probably holes in those things, and, printed cloth over here. But they got it in, so, yay. This needs another home besides this crinkly little bag. But for now, it'll stay in here. So that, yeah. I also bought a cross stitch from Dream Stitch when I bought the 25%.
Okay. So I guess the point I'm trying to make,
sorry,
without beating it to death, is do not wear white socks to your graduation.
I had the TV paused and unpaused. Sorry about that. Anyway, so I have another kit coming from Dream Stitch when I ordered the 25 count. I don't know when that'll be in. So it'll be in. This is from Temu. It came in today. It's 11 count. This is I'm not gonna take all these out because they're on those floss drops and I don't like them and I don't want to, you know. So it's a whole bundle of pretty colors. And this is, oh, what was the count on this one? Did it say? 106 by something. It's no, this is 169 by 407. That's the stitch count. Anyway, here's the picture. Really like this one, so I bought it. Not exactly small either. Like, you know. Oh, it's only 106 centimeters, yeah. Yeah, so it'll take me, oops, upside down, a while to get it done. This one is, at least they actually have, you know, done the serging around. The other one that I showed you, does a lot of them from AliExpress do not have the serging, and so it's gonna start falling apart. But anyway, here is the canvas for that one. It looks good. Has a lot of 393. So the yellow is not black, it's 393. So a lot of 393, but obviously you can see it in the picture. It's a dark one. And it came with a little kit too. Needle threader, lousy thimble thing, and some needles in the thing. So cool. There's that one. I thought I brought, there's another one. Okay, so this is the other one from AliExpress, the second order. Sorry, it's gonna keep yelling at me until I take my medications. I do believe this is a 14 count that I ordered for this one. I think this is a 14 count. Looks like it. Yes, this is a 14 count. 55 by 75. It does not have a great picture of the pattern on any part of this. Well, I'll do the best I can. It's right there. It's like a seaside villa, like Venice or something. Yeah, and it's only caught like 23 colors. I don't know how well this is going to turn out with only 25 colors. Sorry, 25 colors. We shall see. These are done in the bobbins, on bobbins, the cardboard bobbins, which is fine. I don't like them like that. I hope I can, I don't know, bobbinate, like, you know, thread dropping all this stuff is going to take forever, so I don't know. But here's the bobbins of thread. And then here's the canvas, again, not serged around the edges on this one. So yeah, so this is canvas. 14 count, so yeah. So that's that one. I have one more, and then like a tool, I guess you'd say. Nothing fancy. Let's see here. what else did I bring with me? Oh, I started working on, I bought this one a long time ago. I'm sure it's been on the channel. I just picked this up. It's got the silky threads. I didn't do enough to even show you. I was too tired to work on it, but I brought it with. Because, you know, felt like working on something else. Like I don't have enough to work on with me. I have to literally pack all this stuff and put it in the car tomorrow morning because this is only like an overnight job. They're coming home tomorrow. Like, yeah. And it's like, oh my gosh. Yeah. So yeah, gotta leave here tomorrow. So pack it all up. Oh, I gotta go get my iPad. My iPad's right here. Forgot I threw it in here earlier. I haven't touched my iPad all day. I've been so busy with everything else. Let me see if I can get to, yeah, right there. There it is. So this is the cross stitch I'm talking about with Nighthawks. I have a diamond painting I've never touched with this one either. So I bought this from Heaven Earth Designs and I want to do this. So that's the threads I bought at Hobby Lobby. So anyway, we'll see. I have lots of them to do. Trust me. Let's see here. What else? Okay. Oh yeah. I'll show you the boring thing first that I bought. It's just more of those clamps that go on the tables, you know, your table clamps. So it's only one set of them. This goes on here. And then you can move the ball and yeah, it clamps your frame down on a table. I had one set and I found them and I misplaced them and I found them, I misplaced them, found them, I misplaced them, and I was like, look, I can buy another set. Let's just do that. So I bought one more set. I should have bought like two. They're only $10 on AliExpress. I should just buy another set. Because I'll probably lose that set. This canvas came with the clamps from AliExpress. It's also got the bobbins, and I worked on it a little bit, and I need to put that back. It was a mess. I forgot this is a 14 count, and I started doing like 3 strands, and so yeah, I made a mess and had to redo it, and blah blah blah, and yeah. Anyway, so but they are on the bobbins. I'll probably just leave them on the bobbins as much as, like, you know, I gotta wind this back on there. Just because it takes so long to bob and drop everything. It really does, because you gotta not only bob and drop it, but you have to make the, like for me, I use those retail tags, so you've got to do that and all the writing, and then measure out all the floss and put it on it, and each one takes me several hours. I'm just like, yeah, probably won't do that. Probably just suffer through using the bobbins. I kind of like this, I kind of don't, because it puts kinks in your thread, and also you get a bunch of ends wrapped around it. Maybe I'll make a bobbin as I go. That might be an idea. Like, oh, I use that one to make the bobbin, or make the floss drop, I mean. Anyway. We'll see. Now this one is a pirated image. I have it with Heaven Earth Designs, and like I have so many of them that are Heaven Earth Designs that I'm just like, I don't know if I'll actually get to it. I always think printed is easier to do. I mean, whenever I'm trying to cross stitch and I can't because my lovely husband is talking to me and I can't count, it's nice to have printed to be able to just, you know, do. So anyway, but I can actually do some counting with him around. It just, sometimes he's very talkative. I love him for that. But anyway, it's that one. It's the Dragling with the teacup and the tea bag. You know, I don't know how I feel about that. I probably shouldn't have done that, but it's like, I don't know. I wanted to have it done easier than, you know, and face it, I mean, doing that Nighthawks, just the thread for that Nighthawks cost me, so far it cost me like $50. And that's not all the thread yet, so it's gonna cost me another like 10 or 20, and that's on, like, that's a good price. So this is the canvas, it's 14 count. I could have got it bigger than this, but I think that'll show the detail. And it's a 58 by 78. And of course, like, the bigger they are, the harder they, you know, I mean, yes, the more detail, but longer they take. So try to make a happy median and, you know, come up with a way to do these. So anyway, so I don't always buy the biggest one. Would I like to buy the biggest one? Of course I would, because I would love to have a 30 by 100, and I think the biggest one was 130 by 100. Which I have that one, that big one that's 200 by 100 and I think 100, and that's pretty big. That I was trying to do, and the last time I pulled it out a few days ago, my cat laid on it and slept on it, and I couldn't cross it. So I was like, great, lovely. Love my Walty cat, but sometimes it's like, oh, mommy wants to do something else. Anyway. So that was that. I've been running around to my husband's appointments, getting his meds taken care of. I still have another appointment on the 5th I gotta fit in with everything else I gotta do. It's okay. It's just, I was talking to a friend of mine who also was on the board of directors, who still does some of the committees. And yeah, I was like, man, I just feel like I never catch up with anything, or, you know, get anything really done. And she's like, yeah, I know. It feels like triage to me. Like, all I do is triage things, and then never really, I'm like, yeah, I know, get anything done. So, and, you know, I've heard this for so many different people. I thought there's like maybe certain age groups that had this issue right now, but I have lots